Okay, so here's a phonemic awareness lesson. So in this lesson, all this information is really like for the teacher, just to read and figure out, kind of background information on why you're teaching phonemic awareness. Now, this oral blending, you say to the students, you guys are already really good at listening, and you're obviously understanding the words that you hear. In order to be a really good reader and writer, you need to learn to listen even more closely so that you can hear the separate sounds that make up the words. So once you can hear the separate sounds, then it's easier to read and spell those sounds that make up the words. Okay, so the students do not see this in front of them. Okay, so it's just a listening game. Okay, so the word, I'm going to tell you some sounds, and I'm going to ask you to put those sounds together. So, sofa. What's the word?
Sofa.
Good. Ample.
Sample.
Good. Ong.
Long.
Good. Ale box.
Mailbox.
Good. Ether.
Feather.
Good. Sentimental.
Sentimental.
Very good. That was a tough one. Arginine.
Margarine.
Good. Saucer.
Saucer.
Good. Ather.
What?
Ather. Listen again. Ather. Ather. Ather.
Ladder.
Listen again. Ather.
Lather.
Lather. Good. Like to lather yourself up. Very good.
Oh.
Ubber.
Rubber.
Good. Actory.
Factory.
Good. So if the students struggle the way that she did on lather, you just kind of have to start making the sounds a little bit closer together, and so that they can kind of hear those. If they're struggling to put the two sounds together, then as you repeat it, put them a little bit closer together so that it's quicker for them. Because a lot of times when it's a word they're not familiar with, it's hard to put it together. Okay, so under the word play, so I'm going to say the sounds, and then you're going to put the word together. Okay, so listen to all the sounds in the word, and then you're going to put it together. So, p.
Lamp.
Good. Bad.
Bad.
Good. And when you're, as the teacher, when you're making the b or the f sound, you can't say b, because that's not really it. You need to say b, not the ba. Okay, it needs to be clipped. B. And same like with even the p, puh. It's not puh, it's p, like the first sound in popcorn. B. It's not buh, it's b. And it's hard. You got to not put the after it. Okay, so b, a, d. What's the word?
Bad.
Good. At.
Fat.
Good. Ap.
Flap.
Good. Here's a longer one. No, I can't say ba. Okay, so that's a little bit harder. So I'm going to say the first three sounds first, and then you can blend together. A. So blend
Lay.
those.
Blank.
Blank. Good. Okay. What sound did you hear in each word? Let's say the words again. It was lamp. Say lamp.
Lamp.
Bad.
Bad.
Fat.
Fat.
Flap.
Flap.
Blank.
Blank. The
What-
A sound.
Yeah, right? Very good. Okay, so for the high frequency or the sight words, okay, these are words Okay, sight words, the reason we're going over them is even though you're working so hard on your phonics, you can't sound these words out. So sometimes you just have to look at these words and know what they are, okay? Okay, so the words are say
R.
are, here,
Here.
there.
There.
Okay, this are is like a verb. They are going, not our house. Okay, that's different. Okay, so are, here, there. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so now on the phonics, okay, you can tell by this is going to be the short E because that has that green box. So it's the in the middle of the word hen, okay? So we're doing short E spelled with the E or an EA. The G sound spelled with the G. The J sound spelled with the J. The R sound spelled with an R. You got to be very careful not to go That's the ER sound. So it's like the first sound you hear at the beginning of robot. R. And w. Okay? So you kind of go over these cards with the students, show it to them. And I would put a sticky note over the WR because with this R card today, we're just going over, I think, the R sound. But I think in the next couple lessons, like on the J card, the J, we're doing GE and GI. So we'll see how that plays out, okay? All right, so the blending exercise. Okay, so you can use like a little mini whiteboard or a piece of paper to do this, but you have to write it like in the same rows that they do because on the back page, you're gonna be going into the about the words and sentences and they have to be in that order, okay? So the way you do the blending, they always blend to the vowel, okay? So, and it shows there, write the first spelling W, ask the students to give the sound, then write the second spelling E, have the students give the sound, then have students blend through the vowel saying we. Then do the final spelling D, wed, okay? So it's like this. Okay, ready? What's the sound?
W.
Okay, this is short E. What's the sound?
We.
E, short E.
E.
Short E.
Eh.
Good. Blend them together.
We.
It's short E. Come on. This is taking forever. We. Sound.
D.
Blend.
Wed.
Very good. Okay. Sound. Short E.
E.
Blend.
Knee.
Come on. Okay, I'm going to do it.
Ne.
Ne. Sound.
Duh.
Blend.
Ned.
Good. Okay. Sound.
Huh.
Okay, short E.
Eh.
Blend.
Is that an A?
It's EA together makes a short E sound. So, blend.
Ha. D.
Blend.
Head.
Very good. Okay. And sound.
Ja.
Sound. Short E.
Eh.
Good. Blend.
Jet.
Blend.
Jet.
Okay. So eventually you get to the point where you don't have to say sound, sound, blend, sound. You want them going like this. Ja. Jet. So that as they're blending through the vowel, you're writing the sound after it. So they're going jet, okay? So line 2. Okay, ready? Short A.
Ah. Ra.
What's the word?
Ran.
Ran. Good, okay?
Ah. Ra. Ram.
Very good.
Ja. Ah. Ja. B. Jab.
Very good.
Ja. Ja. Jam.
Good. Okay. Sound.
Oh. What? What?
I.
What? When?
Good.
What?
Okay, and this is a sound makes it doesn't make really well. You can do the short A. Okay, go ahead.
Short A. Ah. Wah. D.
Now blend together. It was
Wand.
wand. Now
Wand.
wand. What's a wand? There's no such thing as a wand. So sometimes we have to tweak our sounds a little bit, and we have a little bit of accent with this word is wand. But as you sound it out, you have to go with short A or long A.
Isn't it spelled wand? W-O-N.
No, it sounds like it would be, doesn't it? But this is, you sound it out and you'd come up with wand and then go, wand, what's a wand? Oh, it's a wand, okay? And we sometimes, it's kind of like tuning in a radio, okay? And you just got to fine tune it. Okay, sound.
G. Short.
Short A.
Ah.
Blend.
Gap. Gap.
Good. Okay,
B.
short E. Blend.
Bread. D. Bread.
Good. Okay. And last sentence here, or last line here.
G. G.
No, G.
G. Goo. Gill.
Gill. Very good.
What? Where? Oh, well.
Good.
J. J. Oh, Joe.
Good.
J. Wait, is that a J?
That's a J, yeah.
Jeff. Jeff.
Very good. Okay, so then we have 3 sentences here, okay, and I'm going to write the whole sentences out because you want to try to blend them now, okay? Are at and it's good to write it out while the students are looking at it, and so they're in their head, they're kind of sounding it out as you're writing it, okay? I do need a new pen. Can you get that for me? Thank you. Okay, so then we're gonna look at this, and I'm gonna tell the students, okay, I want you to look at this word, I want you to sound it out in your head, and then we're gonna say it together. Okay, what's this word? Ken, good. Now look at this word. And, good. Okay, before you say it, look at this word, sound it out in your head.
Meg.
Meg, good. So Ken and Meg. This is one of our sight words.
Are. At. The.
Okay, now sound out, look at it in the word in your head. I know it's a tough one. End
Of.
that does not make sense. Are at the, oh, Ken and Meg are at the Red Windmill. It'd be helpful if your teacher could write. Okay, now this word, what I would do is break it into 2 words for them to see. Okay, what's the first word? Sound that out. Wind.
Wind.
Okay, and then mill, and then put it together. Windmill. Okay, and then here's this second line. Okay, so look at the word. This is one of the sight words that we did.
There is a rat in the tent.
Good, and why do we have an exclamation mark at the end of that word?
Because it's like, oh my gosh, there's a rat in the tent.
Very
and you're kind of yelling it.
Very good. Okay, so now we did all the blending through here, and then it says, then have each student use a word in a sentence. Extend the sentence by asking questions such as when, where, why, and how. Okay, so I want you to pick a sentence. This is line 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you to pick any sentence in either 1, 2, 3, and 4 and use it in a sentence. Any word and use it in a sentence.
Okay. Do I have to use multiple words? Or
No, just one.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with line 1.
Okay.
Can I add in a name from line 4 though?
Sure.
So I'm gonna add in a name from line 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Jeff hit his head.
Good. Okay, so that's a good sentence, right? Jeff hit his head. Okay, where did he hit his head?
On the forehead.
So use that now. Use your whole new sentence.
Jeff fell and hit his head on the corner.
On the corner of what?
A table.
Good. Jeff fell and hit his head on the corner of the table. That's great. That's a wonderful sentence, okay? So you just want to extend it that way and get to longer sentences, okay? And then here about the words and sentences, ask students to identify the names in the line, okay? So then it gives you a chance to talk about the capital letters and why are these 4 words capitalized, obviously because they're proper nouns, they're names. And then find the words on the lines that have double consonants that represent a single sound. So in line 4, you have all the double L's that represent just one sound though. G, I, O. So it's always good to bring that to their attention that even though you have 4 letters, you really only have 3 sounds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And a lot of times when you have a double consonant like that, it's not going to make 2 separate sounds. Just like the word windmill. I, O. Okay.